Howdy guys, welcome to today's video. I had a motorbike accident around about in October, the start of October, and it was 100% it was the driver's fault, and they conveniently didn't stop. That was nice of them. Normally don't get out at this time. What damage has been done to the motorbike? Actually, relatively not a lot, to be quite honest. Not a lot of damage has been done. There was a little bit of a scrape on the exhaust. It wasn't that bad. With some polish, it's completely come out. My front, the right brake, the front brake lever scratched up a little bit, and I managed to bend the back brake all the way in. It's bent back out without snapping off, which is fantastic. Motorcyclists going out in the rain, rather you than me there, pal. But yeah, loads of minor things that haven't really affected the bike, which is great. At the time, I was quite annoyed with the police. Bear in mind, I am sat on the floor, I can't see a single thing, I'm in pain, bloody blah. Police have turned up, they've done PNC checks. They've told me my motorbike isn't MOT'd, first of all, and there's me sat on the floor trying to explain to them that my bike isn't old enough for one yet, and he's sat there going, no, it is. And I'm like, no mate, it's not 3 years old yet, give me a little bit of a break, I know it doesn't need an MOT. Then he tells me it's not insured, and this is the point where I'm like, right, someone find me my glasses, I cannot see a single thing. I'm trying to log into my phone. The police officer's sat there getting a little bit more annoyed at me, which I don't think's right at all. Should we see if we can race this off? I think we can. I think we should be able to. I'm gonna wreck my fuel economy, if I can even. Wrecked. So yeah, by this time the police officer is getting a little bit annoyed at me, and at this point I was like, the ambulance needs to be cancelled, we don't need one. My dad was on the way with someone in a van to come and pick up the bike, at which point they were like, this is dodgy, you're dodgy, you don't just get your motorbike picked up by no one, it's got to be picked up by accident recovery. I was like, alright, accident recovery is going to take like 5 hours to come. This bit of this junction needs reopening as quick as possible. So one, they should have been thankful, and two, my dad arrived and he showed him the insurance certificate and everything, and was like, this is legit, not great to be that person lay there worrying about, are they going to seize my motorbike when shit, my arm is broken, my leg is hurting, and shit, I've got a massive headache. Yeah, it's not great. My dad's bought a Light B, Suron Light B, and yeah, that's what's been happening in the motorbike world. I'm still a little bit scared of my motorbike, I can't lie. I will not drive it out in wet conditions at the moment. Drive it, ride it, one of the two. Car wise, I've been driving my car. Legally, where do I stand with that? Legally, the doctor said that I can have both hands on the wheels. As long as I can do that, then I am okay to obtain the current law stating for that. As long as that I'm able to control a vehicle at all times, which I currently am. It's all legal, it's all cushy. car-wise, the Jimny, I've been looking at the Jimny religiously for like the past month, and I've really been wanting to buy it. Now there's a couple of things that put me off. One is the safety cap rating on it. I think it comes out as a 3, and in the tests this lane's closed, it gets absolutely squished. So that's one thing that's putting me right off. Secondly, the price isn't bad on it, but I don't need a third car, and I don't want to get rid of this car because I've only done 11,000 miles in this car, and I don't want to trade it out for something that's going to be more expensive fuel-wise, more expensive insurance-wise. I just don't want to do that to myself. But I am looking at buying the exact same motorbike my dad has just bought, the Soren Lightby. It has been so much fun. It has been such a pleasure to ride. It doesn't need any fuel whatsoever. It is completely electric. It's such a little fun racer. However, I know the insurance is going to be like sky high on it, so I need to, you know, do some research first on that before I commit to it. Oh great, don't you just love it when the motorway is closed? I need to get ahead of this without speeding and try and slot in there. My car is absolutely filthy, but it is that time of year again where absolutely everything is disgustingly filthy. You know, there's salt in the roads every day here, and it's not actually necessary compared to last year where there wasn't enough salt on the roads. I think they're scared of that happening again. The only reason why I'm filming this video is to give you guys a little bit of an update, so let you know what's coming. Motorbike videos will return once I am like 1,000% confident that my arm is up to it, and everything else really, my sanity. You've got to be 100% confident, you know, not just physically but mentally on motorbikes. I swear when the traffic stops I'm like dead quiet because everyone looks at you. I did a biker safety course on Saturday, which was really informative. I never thought I'd be going to one, but I did. I plucked up the courage and went. They were really nice people, taught me a lot. Because it was with the fire service said, actually, if you do need an ambulance, guys, and this goes out for all of you, just remember this. I think it's a really valuable bit of information. If you do need an ambulance / medical care straight away, most firefighters are trained in advanced trauma care. So ring the firefighters, ask for the firefighters first, because 9 times out of 10 they will come because they're not as busy and stretched as other services. So keep that in mind. If an ambulance is saying it's going to be about 2 hours and, you know, you're in a bad way, call the firefighters. I do not like taxis, I do not like buses, I do not like any form of public transport. So guys, I'm here at the hospital to try and get this arm fixed. So yeah, I shall wrap this video up. Remember, stay safe, ride carefully, drive carefully. You're not invincible. This world is crazy. But did they let me in this car park if there's no car parking spaces? I actually shit myself then because I thought I'd let my foot off the clutch and I was going to go into the back of that shiny 68 place Corsa. I used to love reverse parking and now I hate it. Is it just me, or does my car sound pretty meaty? Listen to this. It's probably because it's got a hole in the exhaust.